Hello, Mr. Carson.
Hello.
Hi, Nigar and Elmira. Is it you? Yes. Now I can see your
Yes.
name. Okay. Nigar, how are you? Last time you were absent. Were you sick or you were busy or what happened?
I'm okay.
Okay. Elmira, how about you? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Good. So, girls, we have actually 2 more hours, and I have already shared until 2018 papers, P5 and P6, okay? And today we have 1 hour, and hopefully we'll just try to have a look at every question in this paper. And most probably we'll not have enough time, but the rest of the questions will be your homework. And on Thursday, we will have a look at the questions in, what is it, P6, and that's it. I think next Monday is your Sasmo, right? Is it next Monday or next Tuesday? Today is 19, 26, 27. So next Tuesday. Okay. So some questions I will just skip. Okay. For example, I don't know if it is too easy or should we solve them together. What are the last digits? Anyway, let's do this together. Okay. So Elmila, let's start with you. Find the value of the expression below. Okay, just tell me the method. How do we add these numbers? Don't tell me that we have to start from the left-hand side and add by one. No, they're not expecting you to solve in this way, right? How do we
Yes.
find the sum of these numbers?
For example, we must plus 2017, 23.
With
Or
23.
900, no, 983.
Or
It
let's
will
just do
be
this.
more.
Yes, that is much better, right? Because
Yes.
actually they make, what is it? 3,000, right? And
Yes.
how about this 555 and 345? That's also like 900.
900.
And this 77 and 23, that makes 100. So 2017, 983, that is 3,000, right? Plus 77 plus 23, that is 100. Plus 345 plus 555, that is 900. So which is equal to 4,000, right? So the answer is B. Nigar says B. Good. Nigar, you do the next question. What are the last two digits of this number? Okay, first, before you do this, Nigar, can you tell me how do we solve this problem? Just tell me the idea. Now, when you look at this question, what idea comes to you?
I will multiply 8 and 9 and not 888. I will multiply 8 and 9 and what it will be. 1 second.
No, that's not a good idea. Elmira, how about you?
I think I will multiply just 8 and 9, and then I will get the last digit will be 2. Then I will multiply it again, like 8 by 9, and there I have 7, and 2 plus 7 will be 9, and again, and 9 plus 2, it will be 1, and so I think it's C.
Yeah, actually, if they ask what is the last digit, at that time you can do this. But here, Nigat, this idea, if this idea comes here, it would be great. This 999, right? Can I just write it like 888 times, but instead of this 999, can I write it as 1000 minus 1?
Yes, you can.
So now, because here, if they ask the last digit, it's okay. Immediately multiply 8 by 9 after 72. Okay, 2 is the last digit. But here they are asking the last two digits. I mean, in that way, finding it will be very complicated. But here, as you see, what is it? Here we have 888 000, right? I multiply this number by this and by 888 by 1. So here we have minus 888. So simply, what do we have here? Actually, I can just write it like this. Here we have minus, I have here 888. Now, if you subtract this, 10 minus 8, it is 2. Now, here we have 9. 9 minus 8, it is 1. Here we have 9. 9 minus 8, it is 1. Oh, other numbers, I'm not interested, okay? For me, the last two digits, this is important. So, I see here, it is 12. But Elmir, if you think that, okay, 8 times 9, and after that multiply and add, it will be very complicated. And why did they ask here, okay, the student, can a student see this, that I can write this 999 as 1000 minus 1. And after that, just expand this 888 000 minus 88, right? We now have to subtract 88 from 1000. 1000, that's equal to, what is it? 880, 800, what is it? 912. Okay. Good. Let's move to the next question. Nigar says C. Okay. Next question. Elmira, read the question.
If the five-digit number 543A is divisible by 9, what is the value of digit A?
Okay. What is it? What numbers are divisible by 9?
It's me.
Hmm?
You ask me?
No, I asked Elmira.
Yes, Elmira.
Of course, I'm asking Elmira.
Uh, if the number is divisible by like the sum of the digits.
Okay, so the sum of the digits of
Yes.
that number must be divisible by 9 in order to be divisible by 9, right? So here, 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 1. If you simplify this, this is 9, and 3 plus 1, it is 13. So it is 9 plus 4 plus 8, right? So this one is divisible by 9. So this 4 plus 8 must be divisible by 9. So actually, what is divisible by 9 if a is equal to 5 only? Leila, you say 8?
Yes, I think maybe it's 8.
It is not 8. It is 4. Next.
Mm.
Nika, read the question.
Yes, find the greatest three-digit number which is divisible by 4 and 18.
Jules, you have 90 seconds. That is a question. Time starts now. Nigar, why C?
Um, because if we divide 936 by 18, it will be 52. And if we divide it by 4, it will be. How can I say 36? These two digits are divisible by 4, and I don't know. I think C.
So what numbers are divisible by 4 and 9? All the numbers which are multiple of least common multiple of 4 and 18, right? And what is the least common multiple of 4 and 18? That is 36. So
36.
for a number to be divisible by 4 and 18, it must be divisible by 36. What is 36? 36 is 4 times 9. So it must be divisible by 4 and it must be divisible by 9. And what numbers are divisible by 9? The last two digits of the number must be divisible by 4, right? I mean, well, 4. So this 90, no. 54, no. 18, no. 36. And the sum of the digits, it is 18, also divisible by 9. So this number is divisible by 9. And what is it? Find the greatest three-digit number, which is divisible by 4 and 18. Okay. So Jules, actually, I would like to tell you something here. Elmira, Niger, if I tell you the correct answer is not C. You know, the correct answer is not C. Do you know why?
Because we have, I can say,
Another number that isn't like a variant.
Yes, why actually the answer is not C? Because here this is a tricky question. You know, sometimes in Sasmo on purpose they try to confuse the students. In the question it says that the greatest three-digit number, right, which is divisible by 4 and 18. So we know that the three-digit number, which is the greatest and divisible by 4 and 9. What is that number? That number is 9, 7, and 2. Right? That is the greatest three-digit number that is divisible by 36. Okay, but here 936, it is divisible by 36, yes, but it's not the greatest one. It's not the biggest three-digit number. So actually the answer to this question is 972. But we don't have that number here. So the answer should be E, none of the above. Nika, did you understand the point?
Yes, now I understood.
Good. Guys, usually they ask sometimes this kind of question to confuse, so you should be careful. Okay, because yes, not because here, why did you choose the answer C? Because you're just trying to answer the question using these numbers. No, here we have to answer like the 4, 9, right? So that means that all numbers which are divisible by 36, that is divisible by 4 and 18. And the greatest one is 9, 7, 10. Okay, so the answer is E. Good. Leila, read the question.
mm, the figure on the right is formed by the identical squares with length of 4.
Identical squares. Identical squares.
Yes, what is the perimeter of the figure?
What is the perimeter of the figure? Okay, 1.5 minutes. Very easy question. Okay, Elmira, let's wait for others. 25 more seconds. Layla gives me different answer. Elmira, different answer. Nigar, what's your answer? Nigar says
Mr. Kazım, I
Elmira says
changed my
C.
answer.
Layla says yes. Elmira, what's your answer?
C. I changed my answer.
What is your answer, Elmira? E?
C.
C?
Yes.
Okay, so you agree with Layla now. Okay. Layla, how did you calculate this? First, did you just count how many horizontal lines do we have and how many vertical lines do we have, right? Because we know that the length of one vertical line or horizontal line that's equal to 4. Now, if you count this horizontal lines only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is 8, and this one is 9, and this one is 10, and this one is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 horizontal lines, right? And times 4, that's equal to 60. So now, how about the vertical lines? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So that is 12 times 4, that is 48. Where do we? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. 15 times 4, it is 60. Vertical lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is 108. It seems that Nigar's answer is correct.
Yes, I wanted to use 108 and because I sent E.
Nigar, did you also get 108?
Yes.
Elmira, Layla, how did you get 112?
Because here I can say it is don't 4, it is 2, I don't know, I can say.
No,
But
now,
I
Elmira,
can
do you
explain.
agree with us that the answer is 108 or still?
Yes, of course. Of course, yes.
So the answer is E.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Nigar, can you read the question?
Yes, how many ways are there to cut out the word Sasmo from a piece of paper below? The word Sasmo must be in one piece as shown in the example below.
Okay. It says how many ways, that means in how many different ways, right, we can cut out the word Sasmo from a piece of paper below. The word Sasmo must be in one piece as shown. Okay. Yo, let's do this together, okay, on the screen, and you'll try the next question. So now, you see here, for example, if I just start with this, right, I use this one, A, S, M, O. That is one, right? That's one. Plus S, A, S, M, O in this direction, right? It is another one, two. And A, S, S, M, O, this one is another one, right? And A, S, A, S, M, O in this direction, right? It is another one. And how about I use blue now? How about starting from here? S, A, S, M, O. That's another one. Already 5. And how about S, A, S, M, O, right? Another one. It is 6. and also one here, right? Let me just show this. Let me use green. Starting from here, SASMO. More than 6, right? It is because here only 3, 4, 5, 6 is more than 6, right? That means that none of the above. In more than 6 different ways, we can cut out Sasmo. Okay, Nigar, Elmira, Leila, do you agree with me or
Yes, I agree
Yes.
with
more
you.
than 6, right? So we don't have more than 6, so there's none of the above. Because sometimes, here they are showing that sometimes also answer may be none of the above, right? Okay, Leila, read the question.
Okay. Toby wrote down numbers from 1 to 100 on the whiteboard. Which digit appears the least number?
Which digit appeared the least number of times, right? Which digit
Right.
appeared the least number of times? Okay, girls, think. You have 90 seconds. Elmira says A, Nigar says A. That's the correct answer. How about Leila?
Me too. Me too.
Okay. Because we know that like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, they appear, what is it? They appear the same number of times, right? Because like 11, 12, after 11, 12 comes, right? After 12, 13 comes, right? But only 0 appears how many times? Actually, 0 appears in 10 and 20, and here we have 90, and here we have 100. How many? Starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and if 2 more, how many times? 11 times. But now if you count 11 for 1, for example, until 1 to 100, how many times it appears? How many times? 21 times or 22 times. Anyway, more than 20. Also, this 2, like 20 times, 3, 20 times. So only 0 appears only 11 times. Elmira, read the question.
The right figure is formed by 4 squares. The second square is inscribed inside the first square by joining the midpoints of the sides of the first and so on. What is the ratio of the area of the small square to the area of the large square?
What is the ratio of the area of the smallest square? As you see, the smallest one is located inside at the center of this figures, right? To the area of the largest square. Okay. Before you continue, let me just remind you one thing. If you are given a square, Let's say the side is A, and also this one is A. And how about this one? It is a diagonal, right? Let's say the diagonal. And what is a diagonal? Diagonal is equal to square root of 2 times A, number one. And number two, what is the area of the, what is it? Yeah, square, it is A squared, or that's equal to D squared over 2. If you are given diagonal, we use this formula to find the area of the square. If you are given one side, we use this formula to find the area of the square. Now time starts now. You have 90 seconds. Okay, Leila, let's see. Nigar, Elmira, how about you? Do you have any answer?
No.
Nigar says C, Leila says C, Elmira, no answer. Okay. Girls, if you understood this area formula, okay, A squared or D squared over 2. Let me use my annotate so that I can draw a straight line. Now, if I just join, for example, let's say this side, okay, these two sides, pink. And after that, I will use this one. I will join this diagonal. Okay. And after that, I will join this diagonal. Let me use blue here, the diagonal of this big square. Okay. So now, if you look at the pink, right? What is the pink? Pink line is the diagonal of the smallest square, right? So the diagonal of the smallest square, let's say that's equal to D. And how about the brown line? As you see here, it is parallel to, what is it? The big one, right? It's actually, it is parallel to, what is it? The brown. Actually, what is brown? Or the pink, right? The brown is, let me just label here. This one is A and this one is B. I'm talking about the line segment AB. What is line segment AB? Not AB. Let me just write here. B and C and D. If you look at AC, what is AC? AC is the diagonal of ABCD, right? So now from here, what is AC? AC is equal to, what is it? One side of AB from here, AB is equal to, as you see, is equal to D. Then what is AC? It's a diagonal. That's equal to square root of 2 times D, right? Now, how about, let's say this one is A, B, C, D, and this one is E and F. Okay, that is one side of the biggest square. And what is EF? EF is the diagonal of, what is it? The second smallest square, right? That's equal to square root of 2 times, and this one, AC, that is square root of 2 times D, which is equal to 2D. Okay, so now what is the question here? The question is, what is the ratio of this, the area of the smallest square to the area of the big one? So the smallest to the biggest one, right? And what is the smallest one? That is D squared over 2, 1 over 2 times diagonal of the smallest square is D. So that's equal to d squared over, and how about the big one? That is 1 over 2 times, what is the diagonal of the biggest square? The biggest square is EF, one side is 2D, right? So that's equal to square root of 2, I mean 2 times square root of 2D squared. 2 times square root of 2D squared. Because to find the diagonal of the biggest square, right, we need to multiply one side of the biggest square by 2. Okay, I'm talking about this one. Let me just draw with maybe, what is it, red. We are talking about this one. We're talking about this one, the big diagonal. Okay. So this diagonal, actually, this one is equal to 2 times square root of 2 times d. So now 1 over 2, 1 over 2, they cancel each other. And also, if you remove the brackets, 2 times square root of 2 squared, that's equal to 8. And here we have d squared. So which is equal to 1 to 8. Again, how did you get 1 to 8?
I didn't do like this, but I had another method. I took the smallest square, the smallest, no, oh, this is not this method. I took the smallest square and put it on the biggest square. How can I explain it? Um, I don't know how to explain my method.
Okay. I'm just thinking another way is, okay, and also you have to divide into smaller triangles and just count them, and also you can get in different way. Anyway, guys, at this time you have some idea. Let's skip because we don't have much time. At least if you have some idea, that much is enough for now. Next question. Elmira, if you have any question about the previous question, I can give you more details, all right? Because we're just skipping, but at least now you have some idea. Another way is you should divide them into smaller squares. Like, let me just copy and show you one more time. Like, for example, if you divide this in this way, right? For example, let's say here, 1, and here, 1, right? So now, as you see here, Elmira, can you see the picture?
Yes.
If I tell you this one, let's say this area is A, and also this one is A, do you agree with me? Are they all equal?
I think yes.
Yes. And how about this one? Also, it must be A. And also it must be A, and also it must be A, because we are dividing a square into 2, right? Because if you draw a if you're given a square, draw a diagonal. So this area is equal to this area. So now if you just continue doing like this, for example, here we have A, right? And how about this triangles? Okay. If you look at this one, for example, here and also here, right? And also here and also here, right? So also they are equal, right? As you see here, this one is A, and also this one is A. This one is A, also this one is A, this one is A, and also this one is A. In this way, also you can just count this, okay? Because what is it? Now you need to count this big triangle, and after that, the area of the smallest triangle is 4A. If you count the biggest one, it will be, what is it? 32A. Anyway, it's just to give you some idea. Next question. Leila, read the question.
Grace and Paul join in a marathon together. They start at the same time beside each other. Grace runs at 6 kilometers every hour, and Paul runs at 6 kilometers and 8 kilometers every hour. After how minutes will be Paul 5 kilometers ahead of Grace?
After how many minutes will Paul be 5 kilometers ahead of Grace? Very easy question. Elmira, correct answer. Leila, what's your answer?
It's B.
B. Nigar?
1 minute, or not 1 minute, 1 second.
Okay, 1 second. One. Tell me.
Okay, let's take B.
Why B? Why B? As you see here, Nigar and Leila. Let's say you are running here. This one is Leila. I think Leila runs slower than Nigar, right? So that means that in 1 hour, right? Is it 1 hour? Yes. G runs 6 kilometers, right? And this guy 8 kilometers. So the question is, after how many minutes will Paul be 5 kilometers ahead of Grace? Every hour, right? The distance between them, what will be the distance between them? It will be 2. Because in the first hour, Grace runs 6 kilometers, but Paul runs how many kilometers? 8 kilometers. So the difference is 2 kilometers every hour. So after how many hours, the distance between them will be 5 kilometers. So that is 5 over 2. That's equal to 2.5 hours. And 2.5 hours means 2 hours is 120 minutes. Half an hour is 30 minutes. So that is 150 minutes. Another way is, and using algebra, let's say this one is G is running and Paul is running. Let's say after T hours, G runs how many kilometers? G runs speed times time, it is 60, right? And how about Paul? Paul runs, of course, she's running faster. She runs 80 kilometers. Now, what is the difference here? The difference is it is 5 kilometers, right? So from here, 8t minus 60, that's equal to 5 kilometers. What is t here? 5 over 2 hours. That's equal to 150 minutes. All right, next question. Elmira, read the question.
Jane has 120 candies. She wants to separate them into different plastic bags. She put 8 candies in each big plastic bag and 6 candies in each small plastic bag. In total, she used 17 plastic bags. How many big plastic bags did she use?
Can you solve this, Elmira, Leila, Nigar, using very simple algebra?
I
Okay, it
think
states that
yes.
she used 17 plastic bags, right? Make a small table, and here we have big plastic bags and small plastic bags. What is the question? How many big plastic bags did she use? Big plastic bag, let's say she used M. Nigar, how many small plastic bags did she use?
Small, I think, n minus 2, or
No,
no.
no, no. Elmira,
16 minus n.
17 minus N.
I 17.
Because altogether they use 17, right? So now in big plastic bags, how many candies? It is 8. Small plastic bags, how many? It is 6. Altogether, how many candies? We have 120. So that is 8 times n plus 6 times 17 minus n. That's equal to 120. Now solve this equation. Tell me the value of n. What is n?
9.
9, right? Because if you remove the brackets, 8n plus 6 times 17, 102 minus 6n equals 120. 8 minus 6, that is 2n. 120 minus 102, that is 18. So what is n? N equals 9.
So the answer is E, yes?
Answer is E, none of the above. Because how many big plastic bags did she use? It is 9, so we don't have any answer here. It is E.
Mr. Kazim, but 9 C can do because it be I can say 92 and it's be 20.
9 times 8, it is 72. And 8 times 6, 48. What is the year sum? It is 120. Okay, Leila. 9 times
Yes.
8 is 72, right? All right. Next question. Nikia, read the question.
Yes, in the sequence below, some numbers are missing. Each number is the sum of its two preceding numbers. What is the value of preceding numbers? What is the value of x?
Preceding means coming before, right? Succeeding means coming after. So preceding, so each number is the sum of its two preceding numbers. What is the value of x? You also have 90 seconds. Time starts now. Still no answer. Elmira, Nigar, Leila?
No.
No. No, why not? But did you understand the question, Elmira?
I think no.
You think no. Nigar, how about you?
I understood, but I have no.
What did you understand?
That we have a sequence and missing numbers, and for example, each number of the sum is two preceding numbers. So, for example, if we take 16 and its two preceding numbers, for example, 6 and 10.
For example, Leila, Nigar, let's say this one, okay? Let's say this number is A. And this number is B, right? What is B here? What is B?
16 plus 8.
Very good. That is 16 plus 8, right? Now from here, what is 68?
So A plus B.
A plus B. Very good. That's it. So now, Nigar, look, I'm using this equation 68 equals A plus, what is B? Instead of B, can I write 16 plus A?
Yes.
Because B equals 16 plus A, right? Or A plus 16, the same thing. Let me just write here A plus 16. So what is A plus A? It is 2A. And take 16 to the left-hand side. It is 68 minus 16. So from here, A is equal to 68 minus 16 is, what is it? 52. Is divided by 2. That's equal to 26. If A is equal to 26, what is B? Look at the equation here. Look at the equation. What is B?
14.
B is A plus 16, right? So that is 26 plus 16. That's equal
42.
to 42. That's it. Now I can write here. Look, starting from here. This one is 16. And A is 26. And 16 plus 26, that's equal to 42. 42 plus 26, that's equal to 68. Now I will just go for a backward, right? 26 minus 16, what is it? It is 10,
It is 10.
right? 16 minus 10, it is 6. 10 minus 6, it is 4.
4.
6 minus 4, it is 2, right? This comes here, this comes here, this comes here, and this one is, what is it? It is x. So x equals 2. Okay,
Yes.
good. All right, I hope you understood. Leila says maybe 2. Leila, why do you say maybe 2? Huh? Are you just guessing or did you really get 2?
No, I'm get storm, but I'm not sure my answer.
Okay, good. Anyway, so the answer is exactly for 100% sure that is 2. Okay, let's move to the next question. Uh, Elmira, read the question.
Teacher Thomas did a survey of primary 6 students to find out how the students go to school. The results are shown in the pie chart. What is the value of angle A for
Alpha,
the train
angle alpha.
angle alpha for the trained sector in the pie chart?
Okay, this is our angle alpha, right? As you see here, this one is angle alpha. Okay, girls, you have 1 minute to solve this question. Very easy question. Time starts now. Girls, any of you here, are you fasting or not? Leila, are you fasting? No, right?
I don't know.
Elmira, you know what does fasting mean?
No.
Okay, continue. Maybe, Leila, again, maybe. Why maybe?
Hmm.
Mr. Qasim, I sent my answer to.
Uh-huh. Elmira, how did you get it?
I just guess. I
You
didn't search.
guess? Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Nigar, why? Actually, did you also guess?
No, I was not guessing, but I had one idea about it. But also, I'm not sure in this idea.
Okay. Guys, again, this is a simple rate problem, of course, related to statistics. We know that altogether, how many students do we have here? Huh? Altogether, here we have 84 plus 56 plus 25 plus 175 plus 110, right? If you count this, that is 84 plus 56 plus 25 plus 110 plus 175. Altogether, total number of students, it is 450, right? So this 450 students form, what is it? 360 degrees, the whole circle, right? The whole part. So now here we have 110 students, that is alpha degrees. That's it. So now from we cross multiply, 4, 5 times alpha equals 360 times 110. So first simplify this, 0, 0. What is alpha? 360 times 11 over 45. And if you simplify this, 360 divided by 45, that's equal to 8 times 11. So that is 88 degrees. Okay, Nigar, Leila.
Yes, okay.
Good. The last question. Nigar, read it, and I give you 1 minute.
Yes. A square paper is folded as shown below. In the final step, three holes with different shapes are made. Where will the holes appear on the paper when it is unfolded back to its original size?
Did you understand the question?
Not
First, you have a
clearly.
paper, you just fold it into half, right? And after that,
Yes.
you fold one more time. And after that, you fold one more time, but diagonally, right? So the
Yes.
question is, when will the holes appear on the paper? Where will the holes appear on the paper when it is unfolded back to its original size? Let me see who answers correctly. Leila says C. Leila, do you say C?
Yes.
It is wrong answer. Nigar, how about you?
1 second.
1 second. One. What's wrong with you, boy? What? Really? Okay.
Is it B or?
Okay, let's see. Yes, Nigar. Leila says Leila says B, Nigar says B, and Elmira, how about you?
Mm, I think it's A.
You think it is B. Nigar, can I ask you why the answer is B? Just tell me one reason, only one reason. Why?
Why? Because how can I explain it? If we have this triangle, on the another side, it will be as not 90. Not how. How can I explain it?
Nigar, are you talking about these triangles?
Yes, yes.
Good. Because as you see here in this picture, right? If you're folding diagonally, right? Actually, this triangle, it will be like this, right? Maybe I need to draw nicely. It will be like this. Okay. So if you unfold this, then this triangle must be looking towards each other because you're folding here, right? So that's why that is not possible. If you look at this, both triangles are looking up. This one is missing here. That's not possible. They are looking to opposite directions, not possible. And also looking up. The only possible answer here is it is B. Not possible exact answer because when you unfold this way, the triangles must be looking towards each other. Okay, Elmira, Nigar, Leila, this much is enough for today. I have already shared this paper. Try to finish this paper until Thursday. And also, we will see, okay? Maybe P5 or maybe we saw questions from P6 on Thursday because that's our last lesson. And I don't think we have class next Monday because we are going to finish all the classes this week, okay? Thank you very much, girls. See you on Thursday, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye,
Thank you,
Mr.
Leila.
Kazım.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.